The evening sky has turned a deep shade of indigo, and you're winding down in your cozy living room, the day's hustle fading into a soft hum. You've been managing diabetes for a while now. Maybe your body doesn't make insulin like it used to, or perhaps it's grown resistant to its effects, and you're always on the lookout for ways to keep your blood sugar steady as the night unfolds. The little monitor on the coffee table blinks a reminder of this afternoon's reading, a touch higher than you'd hoped after that extra helping of rice at dinner. You take a slow breath, wondering if there's a gentle way to ease into sleep without those sugar swings that sometimes jolt you awake. Then your gaze drifts to the kitchen. Jars of herbs, a lemon on the counter, a bag of tea leaves, and a thought sparks. Could a simple drink be the key to a calmer night? Drinks at night might seem like a small choice, but for someone with diabetes, they're a quiet opportunity. The right ones can soothe your body, calm your sugar, and lull you into rest without the spikes or dips that disrupt your peace. Tonight, let's wander through an evening together and meet 7 of the best drinks for diabetics at night. Chamomile tea, cinnamon-infused water, almond milk, green tea, lemon water, turmeric milk, and peppermint tea, and see how they fit into your routine, one sip at a time, to lower your blood sugar and cradle you into sleep. Chamomile tea, the evening whisper. You start your nighttime ritual with chamomile tea, its golden flowers tucked into a small jar on the shelf. The clock's hands are creeping toward bedtime, and you're craving something to ease the day's tension. You boil some water, the steam rising in soft curls, and steep a small handful of chamomile flowers, or a tea bag if that's what you've got, in a mug. The scent wafts up, floral and warm, like a meadow in bloom. What makes chamomile tea so special? It's like a lullaby in a cup, calming your nerves and, in turn, your sugar. Stress can nudge your blood sugar higher, your body pumping out hormones that make it climb. And diabetes often brings a heavier dose of that tension. Chamomile soothes those nerves, quieting the storm. Studies murmur that this herb can ease those evening sugar levels a fair bit by calming the stress that stirs them. It's gentle on your system too. No carbs to spike you, just a warm embrace. You sip slowly, the tea's warmth spreading through your chest, the taste mild and honeyed. It's relaxing, and you feel the day's weight lifting, your mind slowing down. Picture Maria, a woman who started sipping chamomile before bed, finding her nights less restless, her morning sugar a bit steadier after a stretch of evenings. You could add a drop of honey if you like, just a whisper, not a flood, or drink it plain. It's your evening whisper, guiding you toward sleep. Chamomile's easy to find. Tea bags at the store, dried flowers if you're fancy. Your body welcomes its calm, especially when diabetes makes rest tricky. You cradle the mug, the steam brushing your face, knowing this drink's your first step to a peaceful night. Cinnamon-infused water, the spicy soothe. Next, you reach for cinnamon, its earthy sticks calling from the spice rack. You're not quite ready for bed, but you want something light to sip while you read a book. You fill a glass with cool water, drop in a small cinnamon stick, or a pinch of ground cinnamon if that's what you've got, and let it sit for a while, the spice swirling faint ribbons into the liquid. Why is cinnamon-infused water a gem? It's like a gentle nudge for your insulin, helping it work smarter. Cinnamon has a knack for making your cells more open to insulin, pulling sugar from your blood more smoothly. For you, whether your insulin's gone quiet or just sluggish, this spice keeps things steadier. Research hums that a bit of cinnamon can soften those nighttime sugar levels a good amount, especially if your body's resisting. It's carb-free, too. No spikes to worry about, just a subtle warmth. You take a sip, the cinnamon's faint heat tingling your tongue, the water crisp and clean. It's refreshing, grounding, and you feel a little more balanced already. Think of David, a man who sipped cinnamon water at night, noticing his morning sugar calmed after a few weeks, his sleep less broken. You could warm the water if you prefer, Add a twist of lemon for brightness, or let it steep longer for a stronger kick. It's your spicy soothe, steadying your sugar as the night deepens. Cinnamon's a pantry staple. Sticks or powder both work fine. Your body needs just a touch, and diabetes might mean you're craving that extra help. You set the glass down, the book's pages turning, knowing this drink's your quiet ally. Almond milk, the creamy comfort. The evening's growing late, and you're craving something a little richer. You pull out a carton of almond milk, unsweetened, of course. Its pale creaminess promising comfort. You pour a small glass, maybe warm it gently on the stove, the nutty aroma rising as it heats. What makes almond milk so fitting? It's like a soft blanket for your sugar, keeping things even without a fuss. This drink has barely any carbs, none of the kind that spike you, and a good dose of healthy fats to slow things down. For you, with diabetes in the mix, that means no late-night sugar jumps to wrestle with. It's got a bit of magnesium, too, which helps your cells use insulin better, easing those evening levels a touch. Studies suggest that low-carb drinks like this can keep your nighttime sugar steady, especially if your insulin's slow. You sip the warm milk, its creamy texture coating your throat, the nutty taste mild but satisfying. It's filling, comforting, and you feel a gentle fullness settling in. Imagine Sarah, a woman who swapped her usual sugary cocoa for almond milk at night, finding her sleep deeper, her morning sugar less wild after a stretch. You could add a dash of vanilla for flavor, a pinch of cinnamon if you're feeling it, or drink it cool if that's your mood. It's your creamy comfort, cradling you toward rest. Almond milk's easy to find, store shelves, homemade if you're crafty. Your body welcomes its lightness, especially when diabetes makes heavy drinks a risk. You set the glass down, the warmth lingering, knowing this drink's your soft landing. Green tea, the gentle lift. You're not quite ready to drift off, so you brew a cup of green tea, its leaves a vibrant emerald in the packet. The kettle hums, and you steep the tea for a short while, the steam carrying a grassy, fresh scent that wakes your senses without jarring them. Why's green tea a nighttime star? It's like a whisper of energy that doesn't overstay its welcome. This tea has a touch of caffeine, enough to lift you without buzzing, but it's the antioxidants that shine. They help your body fight the stress diabetes stirs, keeping your sugar steadier. For you, whether your insulin's missing or muddled, green tea keeps things calmer. Research murmurs that its compounds can ease those evening sugar levels a fair bit, especially if your body's resisting. It's carb-free, too. No spikes to fret over, just a gentle flow. You sip the tea, its warmth soothing, the taste clean with a hint of earth. It's calming, clarifying, and you feel a quiet focus settling in. Picture Tom, a man who sipped green tea at night, noticing his morning sugar softened after a few weeks, his mind less foggy. You could add a squeeze of lemon for brightness, a drop of honey if you must, or drink it plain. It's your gentle lift, steadying your sugar without stirring your sleep. Green tea's a pantry friend. Bags or loose leaves both work well. Your body needs just a cup, and diabetes might mean you're craving that extra calm. You cradle the mug, the steam brushing your face, knowing this drink's your evening balance. Lemon water, the fresh reset. The night's deepening and you want something crisp before bed. You slice a lemon, its bright yellow rind releasing a zesty scent, and squeeze a wedge into a glass of cool water. The liquid turns a pale gold, tiny bubbles dancing as you stir. What makes lemon water so refreshing? It's like a reset for your system, hydrating without a hint of trouble. Lemons have barely any carbs, none to spike you, and a touch of vitamin C to shield your cells from diabetes' wear. For you, with sugar swings in the mix, this drink keeps things flat, steady. It might even help your body use insulin a bit better, easing those nighttime levels a whisper. Studies hint that hydration with a citrus twist can keep your evening sugar in check, especially if your insulin's slow. You take a sip, the tartness waking your tongue, the water cool and clean. It's light, invigorating, and you feel a little clearer already. Think of Lisa, a woman who sipped lemon water before bed, finding her morning sugar steadied, her sleep less broken after a stretch. You could warm it if you prefer, add a sprig of mint for flair, or keep it simple. It's your fresh reset, clearing the way for rest. Lemons are a kitchen staple, fresh or bottled juice if you're in a pinch. Your body welcomes the hydration, especially when diabetes makes thirst sneakier. You set the glass down, the tang lingering, knowing this drink's your evening cleanse. Turmeric milk. The golden glow. You're almost ready for bed, but you crave something warm, something healing. You pour a small glass of milk, or almond milk if dairy's not your friend, and stir in a pinch of turmeric, its golden powder swirling into the liquid. You warm it gently, the kitchen filling with a spicy, earthy scent. Why is turmeric milk a nighttime treasure? It's like a golden hug for your body, calming inflammation and, in turn, your sugar. Turmeric's magic lies in curcumin, a compound that fights the stress diabetes brings, helping your insulin work smoother. For you, whether your insulin's gone or just grumpy, this spice keeps things steadier. Research hums that a bit of turmeric can soften those evening sugar levels a good amount, especially if your body's resisting. It's low carb, too, no spikes to worry about, just a warm glow. You sip the milk, its golden hue warming your hands, the taste spicy yet soothing. It's comforting, healing, and you feel a gentle ease spreading through you. Imagine Paul, a man who sipped turmeric milk at night, noticing his morning sugar calmed, his sleep deeper after a few weeks. You could add a pinch of black pepper to boost the magic, a drop of honey if you like, or keep it plain. It's your golden glow, cradling you into sleep. Turmeric's a spice rack staple, powder or fresh root if you're adventurous. Your body needs just a touch, and diabetes might mean you're craving that extra warmth. You finish the glass, the warmth lingering, knowing this drink's your healing close. Peppermint tea, the final breath. It's bedtime now, and you want one last sip to seal the night. You reach for peppermint tea, its leaves a vibrant green in the packet. You boil a small pot of water, the steam rising, and steep the tea, the minty scent filling the air like a cool breeze. What makes peppermint tea so perfect? It's like a final breath of calm, soothing your stomach and your sugar. Peppermint can ease digestion, those late-night bloaty feelings diabetes sometimes stirs, and calm your nerves, keeping stress from nudging your sugar up. For you, with diabetes in the mix, this tea keeps things flat, gentle. Studies whisper that minty herbs can ease those nighttime levels a whisper, especially if your body's tense. It's carb-free too. No spikes to fret over, just a cool finish. You sip the tea, its minty freshness clearing your palate, the warmth settling your core. It's calming, cleansing, and you feel ready to drift off. Picture Anna, a woman who ended her nights with peppermint tea, finding her sleep smoother, her morning sugar less wild after a stretch. You could add a twist of lemon for zing, a drop of honey if you must, or drink it plain. It's your final breath, guiding you to rest. Peppermint's a pantry friend, tea bags or fresh leaves if you've got them. Your body welcomes its calm, especially when diabetes makes nights tricky. You set the mug down, the mint lingering, knowing this drink's your gentle goodbye. Tying drinks into your night. Step back and feel the flow. Chamomile to start, cinnamon water next, almond milk for comfort, green tea for a lift, lemon water to reset, turmeric milk for healing, peppermint tea to close. They're not just sips, they're rituals, each with a role. Chamomile calms, cinnamon steadies, almond milk comforts, green tea balances, lemon water cleanses, turmeric heals, peppermint soothes. Together they soften those sugar rises a lot, studies say, and ease the strain. Whether your insulin's faded or just slow. Maria, David, Sarah, they all found their rhythm, and you can too. Evenings rushed? Keep tea bags handy, lemons on the counter. Not a fan of one? Swap it. Hibiscus for chamomile, ginger for turmeric. Your body's its own map. Watch your sugar to see what fits. Chat with your doc if it shifts your path. These drinks flex with you, gentle but strong. They're not magic fixes. Your meals, your moves, your day still weave the web. But they're helpers, sipped into your night, filling gaps diabetes carves. You might find them in a store, a garden, a pantry, waiting to steady you. The night's peace. It's time for bed, the house still, your meter showing a peaceful place. These 7, chamomile's whisper, cinnamon's soothe, almond milk's comfort, green tea's lift, lemon water's reset, turmeric's glow, peppermint's breath, threaded through your evening, softening diabetes' grip. They're simple, yes, but mighty, lowering your blood sugar, raising your calm. You dim the lights, the kitchen hushed, knowing tomorrow's another chance to sip them in, one cup, one moment at a time.